Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails.
Yeah, put it in the defense. Do some dumb shit again. You trying to lose 30 pounds? Of course. Oh, you was rich.
So you was really worried about the wrong things, my nigga. You should got rid of the valuable cash, to be honest.
Nah.
Okay. You say nah. Bet you eat those words.
Yo, you what's up with these niggas, B?
Bro, I have no idea, bro. I swear to you, I do not. So, I just know I'm one step closer to this nigga.
Imagine when you're 30,000 feet up, what you think of? Oh, I hated knowing that my source turned to dream, cause I never knew I'd get my chance to live. Oh, I tell you all of this unusual to me. Where I came from, the bottom flappers living, walking dead on. But your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big with the cheese and you're dead wrong. Propaganda said the standards in the tear down. Throw it back, yeah, I'm born to He's talking, it's hustling me where I'm at. I'm living how I want now. No reason to look out, it's clear to see. All eyes on me, 400 degrees. Who am I? Ruthless, easy does it. In public, hated or love it. The underdogs will lick the swabs.
That's what you call field control, my nigga. That's how you control a field. Ain't shit you could do with just.
Boy, I fucked up.
Nah. You fucked up by even playing me. You fucked up by even challenging me, son.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
You know who's oh no, Chuck can play? Oh, Chuck can play? What school did he go to? Terry's at the same school as you.
Nobody asked what school you went to.
Terry's at the same school as you, my nigga.
Nobody wanted to know what school you went to. He said, what school you went to? Nobody asked.
Terry's at your school. Oh shit, I want this.
What do you care about?
So what you want? Every day I struggle with it. Only God could tell me slipping. I'm infinitely big through the Genesis. That presidents drop a gem on them. Nerve, these the last days. Get money while you're strong. Have it dogs. For the cream, renegade. For the money, only green is the green. I'm a player on the late night test. So these see the prototype. Fingertips, reservoir dog to the skull. Ignorant. Can I live? Still feel me.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the New York Jets.
How should I start this? I know you're dead can't go.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I just started playing 3-4 days ago, son. The fuck? I didn't even beat the fucking story mode, dude. Yo, this is annoying.
Yes, shaking it tight. Oh no, let me stop.
I'm not getting to you asking stupid shit, dude. Everybody know I just started playing this shit like 3-4 days.
Yo, I'm talking shit, my nigga.
I know you talking shit, cause that's what you do. You talk shit. I know you talk. I know.
Rodgers now on first down.
Yeah.
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Forced out to his left. Airing it out deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They give him a gain of 37. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They've got a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown.
Happy New Year.
As his guys are in for 6. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah, because this shit is
This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now. 1st and 10 right at the 30. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now he's forced, and time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Aaron Donald able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
He's too busy having GTA phone calls.
I couldn't play that game. I'll check if you're going to wait 4 turns.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Detroit! Hot! Gun! Detroit!
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. This is Hunt. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The tackle there by LaMarcus Joyner.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. The play fake, and it's Darnold. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Detroit!
On 4th down, Darnold. Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins. The Todd Bowles tried it, went for it, but it didn't pay off. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Here's Rodgers to throw. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. On first down, it's Gurley. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Gurley looking for a repeat of his 2017 performance. He's off to a good start as the Rams come up 1st and 10. Rodgers now on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs.
But
the best backs that made it
I said no clue. No, I said no clue,
that
bro.
didn't happen
Jesus
there.
Christ.
That play got swallowed up.
Bro, you said fallopian
I said no clue, bro. You're wildin'. You're wildin'.
You said Soulja Boy Fuse, bro.
Oh
You
my
said
God.
something.
I'm done. I'm done.
I gotta watch you,
So
bro.
on 4th down, here's Johnny
I gotta
Hecker
watch
to
you,
punt it
bro. What the
away.
fuck out of here? Fuck you think you talking to like that, dude? Some fucking
Only
stuff.
punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
That nigga said
The New York
Shady's
set
a
to take the
dude,
field.
Fallopian tube, Soulja Boy Fuse. That nigga
Darnold
said
will lead the
something,
Jets
bro.
up
I
now,
don't know
1st
what
and
you
10
know.
at their
But
own
it stopped to
20.
this. It might have been Shady's a dude.
Oh my God. You know, just continue on
Darnold on
with your
first
fucking.
down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now
I'll go for
Darnold.
an East.
Flush to his
I
right.
gotta work on them. I gotta make it do best for you. I gotta read up these plays. Especially
He'll get 8
I got
on the
other
scramble
backs
there.
who
It'll
wanna
be
play
2nd
other
and a
backs.
couple.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
It goes as a
no shade
game
on
that
it.
moves the chain.
He just said E pop out. I don't know how you gonna say that to that man.
Vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be
ready
before
for
they
you.
actually
Pop out,
open.
nigga.
I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
What deck am I playing with, Shady?
The kill 'em all deck.
On first down, Darnold.
I can't hear you, Shady. You far away, bro.
Escaping the pressure right. And he slides to avoid the hit. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And that will be
Fucking lineman
incomplete.
just
They
like
couldn't
that.
hook up
Okay.
on what's going to be
Fucking
the
magic.
So after the
I
incompletion
could try
on
to run
first,
the
now
Morphin
2nd and
shit.
10.
Mighty Morphin.
I call it the A-Morph deck, but it's the
Get
Morphin.
this down inside the 2 for a pickup of about 3.
That Mighty Morphin shit.
That
Let's
call
see.
makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive.
I was
It's a
going
good
to try it on
passing
Chuck, but
formation.
Chuck a
Showed
little
the
bit
shotgun,
ruthless, and
and
I
they
don't really
ran
know
out
how
of
to
it. That was a nice
play
play by them
that deck.
defensively, though.
The deck is really good, though. The deck is really good. I beat F with the shit, and F is pretty good.
You know, I know what you mean by
Like,
that.
the
So that's all
some
I.
shit, you piece of shit.
Nah, there's some Morph shit, bro.
I got a phone call.
Because you have like the same tactics.
I think you would like this shit, bro. There's a Morph deck, the Morphage deck. This shit funny as fuck, bro.
I just have on phone. What you do? We gotta go.
Bro, I'm playing a Morphage. Fuck it. This game, man. So let's play that and see how it works.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Garner. Now loose football. The ball comes out.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
It's simple but complex.
This is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed
It's
to
like
do on offense. They're
the
usually
whole
looking
deck
in the other direction, downfield, or have
stops
moved away from
certain
it.
shit.
In this case, though, a teammate is
But
able to come up
it's
with the
based
ball.
off conditions. Like, you gotta keep certain conditions running. But if you do, bro, your opponent can't special summon from the extra deck. They can't use spells,
And
all
this
types of
one
shit.
is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7 to 3. That drive
And they
took them
all
inside
dragons.
to 10. Good job defensively to hold them to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of
But
the
they
cap to the
all
stop
small
troops there,
dragons.
because
Like, they
you
all,
get a
like,
touchdown that situation,
the biggest
right?
one is
Beat 'em, kick the
Goliath.
field goal, and yeah, points
He's
went
the
against
strongest
them.
one.
It feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And he only
And the
27.
Rams getting set to go now. They got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity.
He's a line sack of
Protect the
shit.
passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's got room. And they work this 5. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of
Do
the
not
yardage
play
is coming through the air.
Really
But in a
I
sense,
want to
that
get
just
to
sets
eat
things
right
up
now.
for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off
Love it
balance.
straight up.
If they get another first down with that run.
You
And
keep
he'll
telling
take
us
it
not
across
to play it, and
midfield
then you
down
play
into
it.
Jet territory. Call it a
Because
game
I
of 4 on first, and that'll make it second
this
down.
shit. That's what I don't play
When we
this
see those
shit,
runs to the does open up possibilities
not
here on
worth it
second
at
down.
all.
To throw,
Not even
it's
about it.
Rodgers.
I'm already
Oh,
hooked.
he took that in one-handed. What a grab. A very solid gain of 27.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not straight.
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Working from the gun. Rodgers flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. It's complete. He finds Fulton. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yes. I think one more key.
On first and goal, Gurley. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays, exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That was a good pop. That was a great pop. Good time.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
319! 158!
How you feel about that part?
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. Rodgers now on third and goal. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Jets are going to use it to take it over.
Bro.
We step aside.
It's your turn. What are you doing?
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
When I tell you I don't know what I'm doing, bro, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Absolutely.
I just really guess the play in this set, but I just know it's a really cool bet. I just don't know how to play. I just happen to have all the monsters.
They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal.
I have all the monsters. I basically have the whole entire deck. I'm only missing a couple of key cards. But I basically have the deck.
On first and 10, Darnold.
Like, I need 3 scapegoats. I ain't got 3 scapegoats.
Now he'll throw deep left. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 30 yards there. First down now, but that clock rolling.
You was fine, bro, until you did that dumb shit right there, bro. Your monster that you had on the field was strong.
That one is caught by Hunt. There he goes inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. On first down, it's Darnold. Buying time to his left. This will be caught inside the 10. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On second down, Darnold. Be interesting to see. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And his kick is good. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now the Rams offense, they worked their way back on the field. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
How are you?
The clock, second quarter, why not just
yeah, he's been sleeping for a while. He had him Had
What
him
you're
a
saying
little
makes
fun mode.
absolutely perfect sense. Run it,
Everything's
get out of
running
there.
good, including the internet. Sometimes the firebox, slows up a little bit, but I'll just restart it to clear the cache. Yeah, that's what I did, and it started running a little bit
After the
smoother.
interception, here's Darnold. Got an open man. It's a
All right, not a problem.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a
today.
timeout here. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Be by here
And now
in the
we're going to
morning,
get a timeout here called by the defense.
Okay.
As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
All right, no problem. Thank you. Probably the next 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
Darnold from the gun. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Faking the give, Darnold. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Mikel Roby-Coleman, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. So we have reached halftime here in a good one. 10-10 is our score. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now it's Darnold dancing to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 35.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Well, I thought so, but, she's
now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. He's going to air one out. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Gerald Everett, his first touchdown of the new season. And thanks to the interception, the Rams offense cashes in for 6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Darnold. He's going to rifle one deep left. That's caught at the 25. That goes for a gain of 31. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Oh, that
Escape, and he goes down. Ndamukong Suh able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line is still definitely.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
26. And they'll run it here. Space to maneuver at the 40. And a cutback, right sideline. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
I can't help but laugh. And the only reason is anytime the backup breaks a big one like that, he's going to be hard to deal with in film, wanting to know why he's not getting started.
That's what he's thinking. Great carry there. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Jeremiah Tauchu leading the surge there. He drops in for a loss of 6. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. Rodgers with a keeper, and he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
I can see it.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. He's going to air one out. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
The Rams on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one lines up no good.
They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
To throw is Joe. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here's Darnold being chased out left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
That one goes for 24 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Forced out to his left. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
I ain't gonna front. I found some shit called Woody Summer. I be playing that shit earlier.
Darnold now to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Samson Abukum. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down. And his kick here is good. And with that, they take the lead here, 20-17. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it, happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team, because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll go right back to the ground with Falk. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it was real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way.
Yo, mute your mic, bro.
Great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. But he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Avery Williamson able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Detroit!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. Now he's flushed out left. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Austin Seferian-Jenkins. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And he's got it up and through. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care
under pressure, and they got to him again.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Rodgers going to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Here's Rodgers to throw. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Leonard Williams in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Here's Hunt. Oh, it shifts past him. And he takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. They run with Hunt. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Now it's Hunt. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Why you trying to lose 30 pounds?
Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you know.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smile.
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good. But at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. To throw on second down. Rodgers.
Yo, sir, the crazy shit just happened just now. Yo, do you ever know about the sickest teams?
Yeah.
Really nice gain of 25 yards.
Hard
to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
It's caught left side by Cooks. He got 29 yards that time. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll make it a second down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident and keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Wow.
And Darnold wants to throw the football. Now he'll escape to his left. Now he's going to go up top. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 28. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Don't nobody give a shit.
Somebody pick him.
That's one hater. That's one hater.
Word, I classify as a hater. I was just fucking with you.
Yeah.
Fucking poop
Off the rip. Off the rip.
That's why you a poop. That's why you a poop.
Hater club.
That's why you poop.
I didn't want to be liberated.
Nigga said I want to be a poop on my life.
Incomplete. And that one is incomplete. It stops the clock now. 15 seconds remaining after the incomplete
Nothing, bro. I just felt like fucking with you. You ain't been in the party chat all day. It's only right.
Yeah, it's only right. It's only right. I ain't seen y'all niggas all day. What's good with my niggas? What's good with my niggas? How y'all niggas fucking living?
Robert Lawrence, former USC man, the intended target.
Y'all got Chuck on Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm retiring Yu-Gi-Oh! It's all good.
Word. You ain't even doing me
Y'all
like
got
that,
Chuck
word.
back on and I'm done. Chuck on it. That nigga's a legendary dude.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. And this one, a 41-yard attempt.
Yeah, it's like, all right, I'm going to fuck up out of here.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Short kick. One of the up men will take it down. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Jets, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for L.A., they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco.